last year in our county we had 414 suicides.
I know there are a lot of you out there who just have no idea what it's like to be depressed. You're supportive, but I'm tired of people saying, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why he can't just, try a little harder, buck up, suck it up. That is such a form of ignorance that it just makes me want to scream. What made it unbearable at the time was the reaction to my mom's death. It was never discussed. My dad didn't discuss it. My sister and brother and I never discussed it. Our friends and neighbors wouldn't talk about it. Even our pastor wouldn't look us in the eye because of it. In some circles, 3 decades later, since I've lost my mother, that stigma still exists. And that makes me mad. We're smarter than that. We have to be on our guard, folks. We've got to be paying attention to those around us and to start recognizing the symptoms and the warning signs and the red flags. So thank you for doing your part as we erase the stigma of mental illness for good.
This is an opportunity today for about over 100 kids to come and volunteer for our walk.
I've taught grief. I thought I knew a lot about grief, and then January this year my dad committed suicide. I knew nothing. And when I had to sit on the other side of my desk, it opened up, it was, I will say, the most difficult, painful training I've ever had in how to help others that have gone through the same thing.
I just get so encouraged every year as this walk grows larger that we have more and more people that support each other. I think years ago it was hard to even come out to a group like this because they didn't want to be identified as having lost someone to suicide. Now we can talk about it and we can come together here, and in that way we support each other and help break down the barrier of stigma.
You need support from your family and friends, and the ones that have that are lucky. And you need a group like this so you feel like you're giving back and you can do something to prevent this from happening again or to save somebody. It's a pain that will never go away, ever, but I will say that it does get better with time, and time is the only thing that heals it to a certain point.
And I think you need to know that it's an illness, and the survivors shouldn't feel shame. Many times, it's an illness, just like Carol LeBeau said, it's like a disease, and just because it's mental doesn't mean that it can't, one, either be cured or one, that it's caused by a survivor making these people commit suicide. That's not the case.
Not only do I have experiences dealing with my own mental illness, but when I was 18, I also tried to take my life by suicide. And so I realized that after many years that there's one thing lacking in the community of support. We have a lot of organizations out here, especially today, that are here for the support of those who have lost many members to suicide. But there's not a lot of support for individuals that are thinking about suicide or themselves have actually attempted it. And so that's what our organization is all about. And it's just a wonderful day to be out here in San Diego, building the community of support and encouragement for anybody who might be struggling with thoughts of suicide.
The dove is a universal symbol of peace, joy, and love. But to different ones of you, it may have a different symbol. I'm going to release this bird, and it's going to go home. You can attribute to any one of them the symbol of your loss or the symbol of someone that you hope you never will lose?